Hello everybody, RBM the Universe, aka Russian Batman, back with another video. Today, I actually have a what if showcase. Not what if I made a showcase on time. No, it's just a showcase for Marvel's What If. At the time of recording this video, I have only seen up to episode 2. By the time I release this video, I think episode 3 is probably out because I'm recording this Tuesday night. So, yeah, I've not seen that episode. I believe it's about Loki. I don't know for sure. But, yeah, I've seen up to episode 2. And my thoughts, real quick, is episode 1 was kind of not that great. Like, nothing of value happened. Then episode 2 came along, and it was really fun. Did the episode really make that much sense at all? Like, the changes that were made? Like, the story? Like, not really. But at the same time, I was really entertained to see like good Thanos and all these characters changed and kind of see, a hypothetical situation. But even though it was kind of, like I said, it was flawed, but at the same time, I really thought it was entertaining. So I got a short what if showcase for you today. So the first character I'd like to show is the character you see, I believe, in every episode that we've seen. And it is the Watcher, and it's like a space version of the Watcher. So yeah, so I have the real Watcher. God, I can't say his name. Watcher. Yeah, Watcher. Okay. I got the real version of the Watcher right here, and this is what this is based off of, right? But it's made to look like it's all spacey. So yeah, because in every episode we've seen him so far, we've actually, I don't think, besides in promotional material, we've never seen him just like this. We've always seen him like he's in the sky, he's like silhouetted in the stars and whatnot. So that's what I decided to do here, to kind of give him that like silhouette look. Now you can clearly see where his eyes are, and it did give some of his facial features, just did him in dark gray. But yeah, it's mostly just kind of getting that space design on his torso, and I really like how that looked. I kind of just like smudged on some random blues and some like dark reds and purples, kind of give it like that space cloud effect. And then obviously put a whole bunch of white dots everywhere to kind of give it that, the look of the, just the look of, like the stars and whatnot. And I based that collar. I just took this collar and just traced on a piece of paper to make this collar and just painted it in black. And yeah, now that cape isn't super accurate. It's not the flat cape. It's the kind of the Batman style cape. But I still think it looks good for what it is. And yeah, I'm really happy how this looks. And because I mean, so far it's more accurate to the show. I'm just saying, we might see him in his like full form sometime in the show. But so far it's just been these space silhouettes. So that's why I wanted to make this guy. All right, next up on the list is who should I show off next? I'm really debating this. I'll show off Buff Collector. Yes, this is Buff Collector here in the flesh. This is really kind of what inspired me to make this video. But yeah, so he just stole the show for me in the episode. I really liked him. It's really cool seeing the Collector, but like super swole. So that's what I did here. I got the swole torso and gave it some modifications to kind of give him those weird things, his genetic modifications that he has with the robot parts. His hair, I was originally actually thinking of using the Joker's hair from the Lego Batman movie. Actually, I tried that, but the hair just to me seems way too rounded. Like it's rounded at the top, and when I looked at the show, his hair kind of seemed a lot more square to me. So I decided to actually make my own hairpiece. This is just off a smooth hairpiece, and then just kind of created those little things coming off to kind of give him that crazy boxed off hair he has in the episode. And I really like how that looked. Also, for an accessory, I gave him Korg's arm, which was really sad to hear that Korg died. Like people saying, "Oh, it's just someone from his species." No, it's definitely Korg, because he said it's like a talkative, Korg member or whatnot. And I'm like, that's Korg. Like he legit. This is the bad ending, okay, guys? Because he killed Korg. He killed Taika Waititi. So, Like I said, do you think it's the good ending because Thanos is good? No, it's quite bad because Korg is dead, and if it wasn't for Korg, I mean, I don't know what would have changed if Korg wasn't there, but still, Korg died, so R.I.P. Korg. So I made that just with a normal fist kind of piece, and then put some blue lining, light blue, and then the detail right there. So yeah, so here he is without the Korg fist. So yeah, and this one was really cool to make. I liked how that. I don't actually. I kind of like how that face turned out. I think I could have done a bit better, but I like how that looks. You got that little dish he has on there, those weird side things. Also, so this arm kind of, I try to do like the entire upper arm silver, and this arm just has a little bit of silver on the shoulder, so it isn't completely, symmetric. It's not symmetrical. It's not the same on each side, so it is slightly different. So this one is the one with the control panel that he has there and a little shoulder pad. This one has the entire upper arm in silver, and it has some like weird pipes going on here. And yeah, I tried to do the best I could. But yeah, I decided to do the shirtless look instead of the coated look, because if I did the coated look, I'd have to get that coat piece, and I do have it, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to use it because I'm using it for someone else. So yeah, there is Buff Collector. Last but not least, this is now usually when I make figures, I like to make them once I like have seen them in whatever they're in. You know, a lot of custom or I've seen customizers, they'll do this where they'll just make it off concept art so they can hop on, so they can have the figure done by the time the thing comes out. I like to actually watch it first and then do the customs. But that's just me. Some other customizers like to do it other ways. But this is actually a figure that I've made before I've even seen their episode they're in. And that, of course, is this version of the World Conqueror Vision. I don't know his name. But the Vision from What If. I don't know which episode it's from, but it's in like the promotional material. And I always thought that it just looked really cool. Like, I just thought that the design alone, like it's Ultron's armor with gold detailing. He has the Infinity Stones in his like chest. I'm like, that's badass. I just have to make it. It doesn't. At this point, I don't even care if the episode is good. Just the character design alone is just super cool and interesting. So I had to make him. So yeah. So this is the Vision. So I actually gave him his weapon here. Let me put it in his hand. So he has this weird kind of sword spear thing that goes to the back that he's always holding in the promotional material. Honestly, don't know why he would need a sword when he has all 6 Infinity Stones, but I'm not one to judge. You know, I mean, like Thanos, like he removed his armor once he got the stones. This guy just has way more armor. So, yeah, so the armor piece actually uses, this is like the, this was from a CMF, I believe, and it's the armor piece with, it was for like the space soldier or something. I wanted to use the armor piece I did want to use that I've seen a lot of people online they use, or at least for like, you know, the digital Ash and Flash type drawings, is they use the armor piece that was used for what was his name, Wrecker in the Bad Batch, which I really wanted to use that. I just don't have that armor piece. I really want to get that armor piece. I believe it also comes in a Mandalorian set that's coming out eventually. And maybe like another Star Wars set. Yeah, I think a few Mandalorian sets have them. But I want to get that piece eventually. But I decided instead to just use this one because, you know, I didn't have that piece and I didn't really want to wait. So, and this piece I still think looks fine. Still get those big shoulders, just the chest is slightly more out. And yeah, so, and it also, another good thing about this actual armor piece is that if you don't want to have him holding the sword, like I said, you can put this just on his back so he could just have it there. So he can still have it there, but he doesn't have to be holding it, which I think is pretty nice. And let's just go into the figure. So for the head, I actually decided to use a red head. Get it, red head? Yeah. Instead of the pink head that's actually normally used for Vision, the weird kind of, I like to call it like Vision pink. I don't know what other figures come with it. But I decided red because in the promotional material, it just looks more red to me. I don't know. I think it would probably be more accurate if I used the Vision coloring And I could probably remove this and show you what it looks like. Actually, no, I can't. I could just use Vision's head, but I'm using that for an actual Vision custom. So I decided to paint my own, where it's just on this red head piece, and you got just the kind of the Vision detailing there. Because I just think it looks more red than than it does in the movies. But I could be wrong. That's just what I thought it looked like. So I decided to just experiment, with a red headpiece. This torso, like I said, I just completely painted that. Also, hold up, you see the arms here are also painted with gold and red detailing. The knees have those weird gold things, and it's gold all around. You can see all 6 Infinity Stones. You can see it's kind of hard to see the Power Stone there, which is a bit sad. I probably should have painted that a bit better, but you got space, power, reality, time, soul, and then Mind Stone, obviously in the forehead. So when I first looked at it, I'm like, wait, it's missing a stone. But no, it's just the one in the forehead. So he does have all 6 Infinity Stones. I also gave him this Ultron-looking helmet. This was actually just made out of a Benny helmet, where I just kind of sculpted the upper half, like Ultron's face on there, and then these weird things that come out to make it kind of look like an Ultron helmet with gold on it, which Ultron did not. I don't think he had any gold on him. So, gold trim. Also gave him a red cape. This cape was actually from Thor, from Bro Thor, which is interesting because here, if I'm going to take the figure apart real quick, dismantle him, get you a better look. The torso is actually just a Batman torso, but you can't really see it with the underneath the rest. But the cape is this just one pin cape, and then it gets held down by the armor piece, which I think just works. So here, I can show you. Just put that down, and boom, and that cape just stays in place, and it actually works really well. And yeah, so here you can see kind of the head there, and boom, that is my Ultron figure, and I'm just really happy how this guy turned out. I thought he turned out really cool. And yeah, so I only have 3 figures. Maybe I'll do a part 2 and make some more. I don't know. I kind of have to see what if and see kind of what other characters really. Because like I said, I really like to just kind of see what they're in before I decide to make them. So maybe if I see some cool characters in other episodes, I'll probably make them. I don't know. Maybe, probably. But yeah, so this for now, this is my What If series. If you liked the episode, this video, please like and subscribe. That would probably be great. Also, What If is pretty good. You should watch it on Disney Plus. You could probably just like skip around. I don't think this is going to be really a linear timeline. Well, because it is kind of skipping around to different realities. Except I think there's a big crossover episode. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, it's really cool. The first episode wasn't my favorite, but I'm excited to get the Disney Plus Marvel CMF, so I could actually get those minifigures from the What If show, like the T'Challa and like the Peggy Carter Captain America. Even though I didn't like the episode, I do like her design, so it'd be cool to get those figures. And yeah, and just make sure to just watch that, and also watch the 2011 film Rango. Pretty good movie. Go check it out. And yeah, ciao. Bye.